Good morning everyone, welcome from cloudy Wales. Still beautiful though. Just having an early morning walk around here. Good way to get the old blood pumping. Now, I want to tell you guys a little story. So pretty much 1 year ago, kind of to the day, I was not happy with my life, okay? I was in a job that I didn't like. I was living in a place that I didn't want to live in. I'd moved back in with my mother to parents, temporarily to look after them. And I just felt stuck, you know? I just did not want to be in that situation, but I didn't see how things were going to change. Now, within 3 months, my life had completely turned around. Okay, I had a job that I really wanted. I lived in a different city that was much better, basically, and I was getting around some fantastic people and meeting some great people. Right? How did all this suddenly happen? How did it all suddenly come about? Did I just sit around and it fell on my lap? No, absolutely not. If you guys have not seen my video from yesterday, check it out now. Okay, what happened was I became committed, and I had one plan. Okay, there were no backup plans, no plan B. I had to change my life, and I had to change my life immediately. Okay, how did I do this? Now, number one, yeah, like I said, I made a commitment. Okay, and I set myself 4 months to do this. So how did this happen? Firstly, I became focused. My mind became extremely focused on the outcome and what exactly I was looking for. Hello, got a little dog here. Hey, how you doing? So my mind became extremely, that's a nice little Welsh dog for you. My mind became extremely focused on the outcome. So for example, have you guys ever noticed, say if you're looking for a certain type of car, let's say it's colour red, okay? What do you now notice all the time on the street? This same car in colour red, all the time. When you hadn't noticed them before, where the hell have they suddenly come from? They've always been there. It's just now you're focused on it, okay? So my focus was 100% on this, and I suddenly started noticing all these opportunities, okay, for jobs, for people that I wanted to work for that I hadn't noticed before. Now, I came across this video by this guy who I'm now working for, okay, and his message inspired me. What he was saying inspired me. So I thought, okay, cool. I really want to work for this guy. There's got to be a way that I can get in front of him. Okay, now I applied for a job on the company website. Within 1 week, you know, I was motivated, I was pumped, this is it, my life's gonna change. Hadn't heard anything, right? Hadn't heard a thing. So this is where most people stop. This is where most people think, oh well, it's not meant to be, I'm obviously not good enough, maybe they've already found someone else, and then they move on. But I was so determined, there were no plan B's. I just had to make it work, right? So what did I do? I researched where they would be. I found that they would be at a certain event in London the coming week, so 1 week later. So what did I do? I got up at 6 a.m. on a cold winter Saturday morning, and I took the train for 3 hours to London, okay? Did I want to do this? No, I was cold, I was tired, I'd been working all week, but I was so determined to make it work. There were no other option. I just had to do it, right? So I took the train up, and then I ended up getting in front of who now turns out to be my boss, okay, the sales manager. And I had a conversation with him, and then he said, look, send me a video saying why you want the job and a CV. I did that the next, I did that the same day. Basically, as soon as I got home, that's the first thing I did. A few days later, I had a Skype interview. The week after that, I had a face-to-face interview, so I basically called it sick. And then I drove 3.5 hours, okay, each way to have the interview, 3.5 hours all the way back again, okay, to be back in work 9 a.m. the next day. Now, I then ended up getting the job. I then moved you know, to a different city, and everything changed. Now, this might seem, you know, kind of like lucky and oh well, this and that. No. I made this happen. Okay, I was determined to make sacrifices, to drive long hours, to get up early, to jump on the train, to get myself in front of people, to do whatever it took. Okay, and my life changed. Right, so yeah, that's a little bit of my hustle story for you guys, just a bit more of the beach. So yeah, I guess the takeaway from this video is, if you want things to change, you have to make it change. You have to know what it is you're looking for. You have to have a set date by which you want this to change, and you just have to get out there and try every single thing you can. No excuses, okay? Have a good day, guys. I am gonna go and hike up there, I think. Looks beautiful. Have a good day. Bye-bye.